This video we're going to talk about the fearful avoidant attachment style. Now, the fearful avoidant is somebody that has the behaviors or characteristics of somebody that's kind of hot and cold. So sometimes they're all in, sometimes they're all out. But part of that is the way their nervous system has been wired based on the foundation of their life. So your attachment style or your nervous system is created or wired based on the first 2 years of your life. So whatever was normalized within the first 2 years. And then after that, you kind of become who you are based on that attachment style or based on the way your nervous system is wired by the age of 5. So first 2, it's created. By 5, you are who you are. And so when it comes to attachment styles and you are a fearful avoidant, that's when somebody has kind of that hot and cold, sometimes in, sometimes out. And that is partially because, I'm going to give you an example. So you have 2 caretakers, and the first caretaker is completely emotionally absent. So just emotionally unavailable. And so you only have one other caretaker. And sometimes you don't have that other caretaker. But usually you have that other caretaker to look for the emotional availability. And so the parent or that caretaker that has the emotional availability, maybe they're an alcoholic. And so they're intoxicated all the time. And so what happens is you don't have the emotional availability from one parent or one caretaker. And so you get it from the other, which is only available sometimes. And so it can happen of 2 ways. And so in the first way, maybe that parent or that caretaker is incredibly toxic and nasty and just evil. I'm just going to put it that way. There's no other excuse for it. Just evil. And they treat you a certain way until they have a drink. And then all of a sudden, that drink lightens them up. They feel a little better. And this, again, we're working with an alcoholic. So this is normalized within that first 2 years of your life. And so that alcoholic, when they finally get a drink, now all of a sudden is a little warmer, a little more approachable. So what happens is, when they're angry and they're toxic and they're evil, when they have not drank, that's when they're emotionally available, but that's when